Qala, let's start from page 18 now. And the subject which was being discussed in the previous class was the event of the life of Hazrat Adam alayhi salam, who was the first prophet of Allah the Almighty. And it was said that God taught some names to Hazrat Adam alayhi salam which were not taught to angels. So then Allah Ta'ala said to the angel, can you tell me the names of these uh, things or these persons? And the angels were unable to tell. But then Allah Ta'ala said to ask the same name from Hazrat Adam alayhi salam, and from here this story starts. Now when angels were unable to tell the names, they said that holy are thou, O Allah, and we don't have the knowledge except what you teach us. So now what happened to Hazrat Adam alayhi salam? So it is said that Kala, then Allah said to Adam alayhi salam, O Ya Adamu, O Adam. Ya mean O, Adamu mean Adam. Ambe mean tell, whom, them. Them means the angels. Tell the angels, bi asma'ihim, their names. Now here, their name, there means those person who were shown to Hazrat Adam alayhi salam as well as to the angels. And it was asked, who are these people? In fact, in the commentaries it is stated that Hazrat Adam alayhi salam was shown the prophets of Allah who were going to come later on, and their names are told, their names and their qualities they are mentioned to him. So this him or there is referring to those persons who were shown to Hazrat Adam alayhi salam and also the angels. So falamma, fa and so lamma, when, amba'a, he told, he means Adam alayhi salam told whom, them means the angels, bi asma'ihim, their name. Again here there means the names of those persons who were shown. Qala, he said, again he means Allah. Allah said, alam, did not, lam mean not, and all is for question. Alam, did not, akul, I say, akul, I say, lakum, to you, la, to, and kum mean you, lakum, to you, inni, surely I, alamu, know, ghaiba, the secrets, as-samawati, of the heavens. As-samawat, sama, one heaven, and samawat, many heavens. It's plural. So I know the secrets of the heavens, wal ars, and the earth. Wa mean and, al ard, the earth. You see here, ars and earth, they are very close in their phonetics. It shows that probably the word earth is taken from the Arabic word ars. So this is one of those examples which has Masih Maud Islam has presented to prove that the Arabic is Arabic is mother of all languages. Even English is also derived from Arabic. So on this, one Ahmadi, Hazrat Sheikh Muhammad Mazhar, who used to be Amir of Faisalabad Jamaat in Pakistan, he in fact made very extensive research, and he was able to write books on 40 languages, and he proved that those 40 languages, how they were derived from Arabic language. So and English is also one of them. So there is an independent book, English phrase to Arabic. So that's how the book was published. So then alamu, wa mean and, alamu I know, ma what, tubduna you reveal, I know what you reveal, wa and, ma what, kuntum you, taktumun conceal, taktumun you conceal, wa and is when, kulna we said, lil malaikate, le mean to, al malaika mean angels, lil malaikate to angels, usjudu, when it is together then we say lil malaika tisjudu, but when we separate it then we say usjud. So usjudu means submit. This is from sajda, the Arabic word sajda, prostration. But here sajda has many meanings. I'll explain it later on. So usjudu, submit, le adama, to Adam, fa, so or and, sajadu, they submitted, illa, but, iblis, but iblis did not, aba, he refused, iblis refused to submit, wastakbara, wa and istakbara, he was too proud, wa and kana, he was, minal kafirin, of the disbelievers. Min mean of, and al kafirin is plural of kafir. Kafir is disbeliever and kafirin disbelievers. So minal kafirin, of the disbelievers. So far what we have read is that Allah Ta'ala, after asking the angels the names of those persons who were presented to them, and they failed to tell the names, then Allah Ta'ala asked the same question from Hazrat Adam al-Islam and said that now you tell me. And Adam al-Islam told those names. Now there are many things which we can conclude from it. Number one, that neither angels have the knowledge of the unseen, nor the prophets have the knowledge of the unseen. Allah is the only one who has the knowledge of the unseen. Angels were unable to tell the names because they didn't know. They were not told by Allah. But because God, Adam was told the names, this is why he was able to tell. So it means that angels have their own sphere of work, and the prophets of Allah have their own sphere of work. And in certain things, the prophets have more knowledge than the angels. And the other thing is that angels are not given free will, while human beings are given free will. So when angels submit to Allah or they obey Allah, they will not have any reward for that because they are created like that. But when human being will obey Allah, Allah's commandments, then they will be rewarded because they are doing it with free will. So this is why it also proves that human beings must have the free will. If they will not have the free will and freedom of speech, freedom of religion, then the purpose of their creation is not fulfilled. Then you see, if you have to force them, then they are like angels who cannot do except what they are told by Allah. Now the other thing is that Allah says that I know everything what you reveal and what you conceal. So this is another thing we should always remember. Allah is watching us and He knows everything what we are doing and what we are saying. Whether we are alone or we are in the company of other people, in all situations God is seeing us. So this is why We should never do wrong things because they are recorded, and ultimately either will be punished for that or will be rewarded. I mean, if they are good deeds, will be rewarded. If they are bad deeds, then will be punished. Another point here is that it is said by when we said وَإِذْ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ اسْجُدُوا, and when we said to the angels, submit to Adam, and they submitted, but Iblis did not, and he refused, and he was proud, too proud, and he was of the disbelievers. Here you see, Holy Quran has corrected the uh, contents of Bible, and it's very unfortunate that many Muslims are also influenced by the preaching of Christianity. Now, if you ask any Muslim that was the was Iblis an angel or he was something else, they will say yes, he was angel, but when God gave him the commandment and he did not obey, so then he became Iblis or Shaitan. This is the belief of the Christians, in fact, primarily, and because they preached their religion and Muslims have not read the Quran themselves, so they are influenced so much that now even if you tell them, they fail to understand, and sometimes they reject it. No, it is not possible. Although it is clearly said in the Holy Quran that angels are made in such a way that they can never refuse to obey, because it has Yafaluna ma yumarun, they do what they are told to do, what they are commanded to do. So if angels cannot deny and cannot disobey, then how is it possible that if Iblis was an angel, how he was able to reject what Allah said? So it means that he was not. But then some people say that then why it is said here that Allah said to the angels that submit to Adam, and they submitted but Iblis didn't, as if when the commandment was for only angels. But it's not right. In fact, Allah Ta'ala reveals His commandments through angels, but those commandments are for all human beings. Now Iblis was also one of the human beings. He was in fact uh, chief of the disbelievers. You know, in every group of people or community, there are some chiefs. Those who oppose the prophets of Allah, they also have some leaders. So Iblis was the leader of the disbelievers who rejected Hazrat Adam alayhi salam. It's same as if, as in the time of Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Abu Jahl was the leader. So you can say this Abu Jahl was also Iblis of the time of Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now you see, Allah has used so many words for Iblis to prove that he was not angel. First it said he refused, then it said he was too proud, and then it said he was from among the disbelievers. So he is clearly said that he was one of the disbelievers, just like Abu Jahl, for example. Now the story is being mentioned for this purpose, that Allah is saying to everyone who reads the Holy Quran or who receives this message, that think, would you like to be like angels who submitted to Adam, or you would like to become like Shaitan or Iblis? If you will obey the Prophet of Allah, you will like an angel person. Allah will love you. Allah Ta'ala will reward you. But if you will disobey the Prophet of Allah, I mean, in connection with the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, it is being said that if you reject Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, then you will become like Iblis. Although as I said that he was in fact the chief of the disbelievers who misguide other people as well. The next verse is another subject I think must be clarified here, that when Allah said that submit to Adam, Arabic word is usjudu. Usjudu means you should prostrate, literal meaning. So some non-Muslims have sort of objected on the Holy Quran. They say, you see, Quran allows people to submit to other human beings. As in Quran says that Allah said to the angels that you should do sajda to Adam, because Arabic word is usjudu, do sajda. So we tell them that sajda or prostration have more than one meaning. When it is used with reference to Allah, then of course it means prostration. But when it is used with reference to any human being, then it will mean submit or obey. Some people have also said that the angels were told that you should obey and you should do sajda to Allah that He has created Adam. So on the creation of Adam, you should do sajda to Allah the Almighty. So this is also one of the meaning. But if we want to say that the angel were asked to do sajda to Adam, so that sajda is not a prostration which we do to Allah, that is just submit or obey or help Him in the cause of Allah. Because angels are supposed to help the prophets of Allah when they are performing their duties.